Big night, eh, Boris? You're back, and so soon.
I'll leave my number on the table. Good. See ya.
But I have to catch Larry.
Right. Catch Larry.
It'll keep hot stuff. Go back to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, good morning, Mayor Feinstein.
Oh, God, is it too much?
No, it looks very determined.
Good. I'm putting the screws to my boss today. I'm sick of this demeaning gig he's got me in.
Good morning, children.
Good morning.
Morning.
Very smart outfit. What's the occasion?
She's screwing her boss.
Putting the screws to him.
Right.
I think your friend must have dropped this on his way out this morning.
Oh, thanks.
Friend?
Really?
You are such a slut. So what does a baby blue hanky mean?
Oh, Robin's egg blue.
Okay. So what does it mean?
Cocksucking. If it's on the right, he likes to do it. If it's on the left, he really likes having his big...
Okay, I get the picture.
It's your color, you know.
Will you just stop it? Get out of here. Shoo! Hey, Ned!
Good luck with your boss.
Thanks.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. They did not die at Jonestown. I'm certain of it now. I know that, Prue. I know very well what the authorities said. But I saw this wonderful psychic last week. And she's certain that Dee Dee and the children did not die in the massacre. She had a vision of them living in a village somewhere. She saw everything, the huts, the mats they slept on, those precious little twins running around. I'm sorry. I just thought you could help me launch an appeal since you're a journalist.
Well, I'm a social columnist, Miss Halcyon. It's not quite the same thing.
But I love what you wrote about The Biafran Relief Ball.
Oh, really? Well, I did think that that was such an important event. But Mrs. Halcyon, you've suffered such a terrible loss on so many fronts. And I do believe in omens and psychics, but don't you think this whole thing might be just...
What? Crazy?
I was going to say wishful thinking. You know what? Why don't I give you the number of the Chronicle City desk?
I've called them already. You think I would call you first? Alimony hunter. Emma,
Stay tuned. You could win a cruise.
I need just a tiny bit more. Did Miss Moonmeadow call back?
No, and I hope she don't. Mr. Edgar would turn over in his grave if he knew you were seeing a witch woman.
Emma, please don't call her a witch woman. It gives me a headache.
She's taking your money, I know that.
Miss Moonmeadow keeps me in touch with Miss Dee Dee and the children. Can't you see that?
No, I can't. All that hocus pocus? Now, it was them kind of folks that killed them in the first place.
Would you like a mirror that
Emma.
reflects your good taste but doesn't
Emma.
cost a pretty penny?
Turn it up. This girl
Hi,
used
I'm
to
Mary
work
Ann
for
Singleton,
Edgar.
and today on Bargain
Matinee, after the news at noon, I'll show you how 20 cents worth of pasta and a little gold paint can turn this into this. Pretty nifty, huh? And you won't want to miss our movie today. It's my personal all-time favorite, Make Mine Champagne, starring the heartthrob of my teenage years, Cage Tyler.
And we're clear.
Shit. Did I say nifty?
You said nifty.
I can't believe I said nifty. I never say nifty.
And I don't want anything pink, especially with that yellow. It's just so Mexican.
Oh, what a pig.
Of course, you had to bring up John. Just remind me I've been dumped.
Well, I thought it was you that left him.
Well, technically, maybe. We left each other, I guess. Could have been a lot worse. Sometimes it's not so easy to pull out of an S&M relationship.
Oh, wait a second. Since when were you into
S&M, Streisand and Midler. He was into Streisand, I was into Midler. We were doomed from the start.
Cute. So what really happened?
I don't know. It just got too complicated. Ended up being somebody else playing this stupid role because we were a couple. I don't want to play that role anymore. Just want to audition for it.
Apparently.
Remember my old roommate, Mona?
What, the spacey redhead that moved to Seattle?
Yeah. She used to say that she could get by fine without a lover as long as she had 5 good friends. That about sums it up for me right now.
Well, I hope I'm one of them.
Jesus, I think you're 3 of them.
Oh, I felt so awful about it, Father.
You mustn't blame yourself. Franny hasn't been the same since Jonestown.
I know. You are so sweet to do this. I've been absolutely desperate for a run, and you know, the park can be a little scary sometimes.
Oh, I know. A girl can't be too careful.
No. You won't join me.
Is the Pope Catholic? Don't exhaust yourself now. I'm taking you to see the Shroud of Turin tonight.
Oh, really? Who's in that?
It's not an opera, Prue. It's the actual cloth our Lord was buried in. It's the hottest ticket in town right now.
Oh, well, that sounds inspirational. God damn it! Forgive me, Father. I'm so sorry. We've-Tan, come back here right this minute. We've-Tan!
The secret to pot brownies is to melt the butter over a very low flame.
Can't wait.
But you mustn't have but one.
Tell that to the birthday girl.
Right. She keeps surprising us, doesn't she?
Does she ever talk to you about me?
No. Well, nothing personal. Anyway, just your extraordinary sexual prowess, that sort of thing.
Well, that's a relief.
She cares about you a great deal, Brian.
Did she tell you that?
Well, Not in so many words, no.
Well, it only takes 3.
Tell you what, why don't we have lunch together? I know a lovely spot where we can dine al fresco.
Larry? Larry,
All right, you want to have a little talk. I think we can do that here just to save us both the time.
Well, it would only
The truth is, Marianne, you're a daytime face. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. But the public doesn't want to see a daytime face on the 6 o'clock news. It's just that simple. I'm sorry, but that's the truth.
What about Bambi Kanataka?
What about her?
Well, she had a daytime show, and then you let her do
Bambi's GSRs went through the roof.
Well, test me then.
Oh, we have tested you. Frankly, your GSR sucked. No one even broke a sweat.
Hi, people. Hi, Bambi. Hey, just cut your promo. That was so cool. Can't wait to go and make those macaroni mirrors.
You're in awfully early, aren't you?
Larry found some woman who used to date the trailside killer. Clever man. So I got to do an interview. You know how it is. Right. Will you at least think about it?
I believe I already have.
Marianne, there was a call for you just now. Somebody said she used to know you.
She leave a name?
Yeah, Harrison, I think. She sounded drunk.
I don't know any Harrisons. I don't need any drunks.
So she's obsessed with becoming a reporter. But she's got this crazy idea that people don't take her seriously. I haven't taken her seriously for years.
I noticed.
Ritan? Ritan, come to Mama.
Prue, darling, don't you think it's time we called the Park and Rec people, filed a report or something?
I can't leave my baby, Father. You never know what would happen here. I mean, what if there were Cambodians around or something?
Cambodians?
Well, they eat dogs, don't they?
Prue, don't be so primitive. Besides, there's not enough meat on that thing to...
Let's ask these people. Hello.
Hi.
Excuse me. Have you seen a white, precious poodle anywhere?
No, sorry.
No.
Thank you. Ritan! Ritan!
I want to marry her, Mrs. Madrigal. I've never wanted anything so bad.
Then you shall. My children always get what they want.
Yeah, but she's one of your children, too. What if it's not what she wants? What if I'm not enough for her?
You're enough for her. She's not enough for herself right now. Just give it some time. Let her run free for a while.
Soon, my darlings. Soon.
Emma, would you bring me my rosary beads, dear? They're in the desk in the library. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Are you feeling poorly, Miss Franny?
I'm fine. Really.
You
I
sure?
just want to say a prayer for Miss Dee Dee.
You sure?
Yes, dear. Now, will you leave me alone for a little while?
Yes, ma'am.
here?
I know what boys like. I know what guys want. I know what boys like. I got what boys like.
Okay. Who's it gonna be? Me or Martha Quinn?
Hi, sweetheart. How'd it go with Larry?
Shitty. I didn't even get to first base.
Why not?
Fucker had me tested last month. My GSRs were lousy.
Your what?
My GSRs, galvanic skin response. They hook up electrodes or something to a test audience. The object is to make them sweat. Apparently, I didn't.
Well, you make me sweat.
Yeah, well, you don't count.
Are you hungry? I can make you an omelet.
I'd love it. I haven't eaten. What's all this?
I think it may be time for me to take the state bar. I can't go on like this.
Like what?
Like I'm your dependent or something. I mean, going Dutch is one thing, but lately I felt like a kept man.
Oh, please. I thought we worked past all this macho stuff. Brian, you hated law. You know that as well as I do. Don't slay any dragons on my account. Wouldn't make any difference.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Really?
See? Sweating already.
Have you ever noticed how many people in this town do things in threes?
Trisexuals.
Hey, maybe I could do a story on that.
Oh, give it a break, Brenda Starr.
Yeah, really.
You're right. It's not important enough. It'd have to be something so huge that Larry couldn't possibly deny me.
What do you want? Another Jonestown?
What? Too much.
Miss Franny? Oh, Lord, Miss Franny! What in the name of... Oh, my God. Here, come on now. Come on, let's get up here, come on. How many of them damn things did you take? Huh? Come here. Come here, Miss Franny, come on. You wake up now, you hear me? It's not your time for the Lord. What? Just hold. Who is this? Oh, sweet Jesus.
He's meringue colored and very elegant.
Sorry, ma'am. I haven't seen him. But I'll keep my eye open, though.
Thank you. Vuitton! 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 Oh, Vuitton, come back here right this minute. Come on, sweetie! Vuitton! Oh, what is wrong with you? Oh, that was my dog that just ran in there.
Got time for coffee?
What? No, I want my dog, please.
Excuse me.
I'm really sorry if I sounded rude or something, but I have been worried sick. My dog has been missing for 4 days. Baby, it's okay. It's Mommy. Come on. Come on.
Doesn't seem to be missing much.
I want my dog.
You have any proof that Whitey belongs to you?
Whitey? His name is Vuitton. When I lost him, he had a collar and a leash, and his name is on the collar.
What is your name?
Giroux. Prue Giroux. It's on there, too.
Come on in, I'll get his stuff. Time to go, Whitey.
Oh, that's so true.
What?
That.
There we go. Thinks we're going exploring.
Has he been here the whole time?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you were such a bad boy, Vuitton. I missed you. Oh, thank you so much for keeping him safe.
I had to be sure, didn't
I know.
Some of God's creatures have to be rescued from the lives they lead.
Well, thank you very much. Mr.
Luke.
Luke. Okay. Thanks again.
Okay.
Okay, come on. Woo!
Oh, Mouse, it's fabulous. Where on earth did you find this?
It was Ned's. He used to be his lover.
Whose lover?
Cage Tyler.
Cage Tyler's gay?
Oh, come on, who didn't know that?
Well, excuse me.
Oh, I had a thing for him once upon a time.
When were they lovers?
Years ago, when Ned was 19. He was pumping gas in Beverly Hills, and Cage kept coming back for refills. They're together for 3 years.
God, you guys get all the good ones.
Hey.
And he invited Ned down for a party on Memorial Day. Ned's taking me with him.
Well, now, isn't that something?
I am so jealous. I can hardly stand it.
Come on, he's gay, for God's sake.
Who can that be at this hour?
What is this, you guys?
Beats the hell out of me.
Mother!
I tell you, Dolly, them fucking steps is enough to kill an old lady.
Goodness, are you all right?
Oh, of course I'm all right. Don't I look?
Well, you should have called. I would have picked you
No,
up.
no, I don't want to be no trouble. What the hell?
Oh, well, it's the children. Don't you remember?
Oh, yeah, sure. Howdy. Oh, jeez. Oh, don't get up. I'll just have me a little lie down. You folk just make yourself to home. Yeah.
you asleep?
Oh, just snoozing, Dolly.
Everything okay in Winnemucca?
Why wouldn't it be? That whorehouse runs like a top.
I just thought that.
Look, Dolly. If I ain't welcome, then I'll just.
Don't be ridiculous.
Yeah, well, won't be in your way or nothing. Just got a few errands run is all.
Errands?
Don't make no never mind. You just go about your business. Go on. I'll be fine.
It's lovely to see you again, Mama.
Mr. Hollywood's on his way down.
No sweat. Is he off to work?
Yeah, if you call it that. Why don't you just abduct me, okay? I won't be any trouble. You can stash me in a spare cabana.
I'm sorry, but it's one of Cage's all-boy weekends.
How dumb is that?
I'm not back in 3 days. Send in the mountain.
Yeah, it's just what you need. More men. Look, make him behave himself.
Leave it to you, Lucy, to make me look just like Marjorie Morningstar.
Morning, Father Patty.
Oh, good morning, Marianne. Can you believe what a miracle worker this woman is? Really, Lucy, it is just divine.
They're ready for you, Father Patty.
Okay, all right. Good Lord in heaven. See you on the ice, Marianne.
Same old, same old?
Yeah, I'll say.
By the way, Marianne, that woman called.
What woman?
The one who called before, drunk. It turns out her name's Halcyon, not Harris. And she said you used to work for her husband?
Franny Halcyon?
No, that's her. You want the number?
Yeah, sure.
This is Father Patty Starr, and it's a beautiful day. Honest to God.
God, I feel like Lucy and Ricky going to California.
You're already in California.
Yeah, but this is gonna be like star-studded.
Yeah, 1 star, 4 dozen studs.
A lot of hot guys, huh?
It's like a convention of Marlboro men.
I have to tell you. I mean, it was nothing short of a miracle.
For God's sake, a sensible woman shouldn't just go into a shack with a strange man.
He wasn't that strange. And I have to say, I think the shack was sort of sweet. He had so little, but he took such pride in what he had.
That's nice.
Besides, charming eccentrics are a tradition in San Francisco. What about that hermit up on Telegraph Hill? What about Emperor Norton?
What about the Trailside Killer?
Oh, come on. He was perfectly harmless. Should have offered him a reward. Least I could have done was give him a couple $100.
Prue, listen to me. Under no condition should you go back to that place and see
Folks
that...
doing okay?
Yes. Lovely. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Prue, do you understand? Father knows best.
Oh, okay.
Now, on to the good stuff. Have you heard about Bitsy Liggett?
No.
Well, you're gonna die. You know she has that little klepto problem.
Yeah?
Yesterday, when she was leaving lunch at Vita Keating's house, a Fabergé egg fell out of her pantyhose.
No! I know. I'm sorry. It's been a bitch of a day.
Don't worry, I used the time wisely.
What do you mean?
I just made a phone call, that's all.
Okay. Spill it.
Well, you remember that place in Sierra City? Those quaint little cabins we saw from the road?
Yeah?
Guess where we're spending Memorial Day?
Oh. Brian, I can't. I already made plans.
Oh. Anyone I know?
Yes, actually. Mrs. Halcyon.
Your old boss's wife?
Yep.
You want us to hang with some old socialite when we could be...
She actually only invited me.
Oh, well, that would make sense. I guess I'm not really the sort.
Stop it. Brian, it's only a professional visit, apparently.
Apparently.
I don't get it either, okay? She just said she needed a PR person, somebody to handle the press.
For what?
I don't know. I just told you.
She's lonely, Marianne. Her whole family's dead. She's just looking for some company.
So she couldn't possibly want my services, you mean?
Your services? Since when have you had services?
You know, if you want to ride home, you gotta find a way to rephrase that.
I'm sorry. I just want to spend the whole day with you.
I'll make it quick, okay? We can catch an early movie, watch the fireworks from the roof. We'll be together, Brian. I promise.
Hurry before one of these retards makes a run for it.
Hello, Ned.
Yeah.
Hello, honey bun. Come on. How's this one doing?
Oh, little pissant got out last week, made it all the way down to Schuyler Road. Lucy found him, of all people know. Yeah. Called Cage. He was practically in mourning by then. Wouldn't answer the phone, wouldn't eat. Well, you know. This is Ned, named after yours truly. And this is Guido, who danced with Marilyn. And gentlemen prefer blonde. I danced around Marilyn. He's not back till tomorrow, so you got the place all to yourself tonight. And I left the heat on in the jacuzzi.
Is it Lucy as in I Love Lucy?
I put you both in the trophy room, if that's all right. Fine. The red room's a mess. 2 kids from Laguna stayed over last night. Lube on the sheets. Poppers on the carpet. Honestly.
We won't be nearly as much trouble.
Oh, that'd be my call. Be right back with some towels.
Is this his room?
Yes. You want to see it?
Should we?
Used to be my room, remember?
Oh, my God. It's just like the room he had in, you know, with Amanda Morgan. What was it called?
One is a wanderer. My word. He was something to behold.
Who?
Cage Tyler.
Oh, boy. Oh, and that scene in the bedroom. Thought I'd swoon.
Oh, I wish people still swooned, don't you?
You ain't lonesome, are you, girlie?
No. I'm fine, Mama. Really. Well, most of the time.
Sometimes I think I failed you bad.
Because of my sex change?
Ah, hell no, of course not. Oh, you look right purty this way.
Why? What for?
Oh, you know. Raising you at the Blue Moon and all. No daddy or nothing.
Mom, you were all I ever needed. You were strong and loving. and you ran your own life, I wanted to be just like you. I went to a great deal of trouble to be just like you.
Go on now.
I'll tell you what. Why don't we hit the town tomorrow? We've never done that before. I think it's damn time we did.
I can't do that, Dolly. Not tomorrow.
Why not?
Got me some reckoning to do.
Reckoning?
You'll understand when you're older. Hmm?
Looks like the summer spread of GQ.
They wish. They're anybody's spread at this point.
The actors or what?
Mostly what? The last time Cage came back from the road, they didn't leave for 2 days. There were so many Speedos hung out to dry that Annie Thomas's called to ask why we were flying signal flags. Hey, Grant.
Is this usual?
In this house, honey, you see him come, you see him go. Mostly come, you know?
Good morning, Sleeping Beauty.
Hey.
So what do you think?
Nice.
Don't look now, but I think there's one with your name on it.
I need a joint for this.
I wouldn't do that around here if I were you.
Why not?
Well, Cage is a little old-fashioned.
Yeah, right.
Oh, speak of the devil. You know, he's a friend of mine. Would you like to meet?
Jesus, he's coming over.
Oh, yeah, he can do that sometimes.
Who the hell are these people?
I was just asking the same thing.
Well, here's a handy guideline. The blondes are all named Scott. The brunettes are all named Grant. That's all you need to know, trust me.
Cage Tyler. This is Michael Tolliver.
Hello there, Michael Tolliver.
Hi.
Has he given you the house tour yet?
Well, actually, no. Why don't you give it to him?
Would you like that?
Sure.
Sure? Yeah, come on. And you, stay out of the bushes till I get back. Got some catching up to do.
Okay, now wait a second, Vuitton. Wait a minute.
Hey, Whitey.
I hope we're not intruding.
Of course not. Come on in.
We can only stay a minute. I just wanted to tell you how very grateful I am.
That's very nice. Sit down, please. Coffee? You won't find any better this side of the rhododendron dell.
Sure. You wouldn't have any sweet and low, would you?
As a matter of fact, a cop I know stops by sometimes, and he's always on a diet, so...
Have you been here long?
A few years, at least. Used to be a gardener shed, but it's home now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Here, you know, at the very least, I would just love to...
Please don't.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
My life's not about that anymore. I'm a free man now.
I understand.
I don't think that you do. But he does, don't you, Whitey? Animals live in their souls.
Then this is a spiritual thing.
Isn't life?
I guess so.
I used to have a sermon about that.
You're a preacher?
Well, I was, but I lost my congregation. Now I just keep God to myself.
My daddy was a preacher in Grass Valley.
I knew you'd been touched by that once. I could see it in your eyes. It's been a long time, though.
Yes. Yes, it has.
Oh,
It's all right.
so sorry.
He just wanted you to remember this moment.
100% crapola.
Come on, you were great in that. This was the bed, right?
You're quick.
Oh, I must have seen it a dozen times.
How long have you known Ned?
A couple of years. Ever since I've worked in his nursery.
Just buddies, right?
Oh, yeah. The best. We even sing together in the gay men's chorus.
I'm afraid I don't understand that.
What?
Oh, you know, gay this, gay that. Why does everything have to be gay?
What do you call that? Your West Hollywood fan club?
You know what I mean. Why does it have to be such a big deal?
Because it is. Well, for me at least.
Want to mess around?
Sure. As long as I don't have to be Amanda Morgan.
No problem there.
Stop and let me ride. Swing down, chariot, stop and let me ride. Fuck me, Lord, go down easy. I got home on the other side. Swing down, chariot, stop and let me ride. Swing down, chariot, stop and let me.
So this afternoon movie thing is hopefully, just temporary. My real goal is to be a serious journalist.
Well, now, maybe we can be of help to each other.
But I thought this was a PR job.
Well, it is, for the moment. But eventually, there's a very big story to be told.
Really?
What I need is someone who can be discreet until we sort things out. I will not be chewed up and spit out the way the Hearsts were. I do not want Barbara Walters crawling through my bushes next week.
No, of course not.
I'm prepared to pay $5,000 just for keeping our little secret for a few weeks. After that, I can offer you an exclusive. That's the word, isn't it?
That's the word.
Then it's agreed.
Sure.
May I present my daughter, Dee Dee? I believe you two have already met.
Happy Memorial Day. Can I help you, ma'am?
Oh, yeah. This here, the Emperor Norton Dining Hall.
Oh, this must be your first time with us. You'll have to line up right over there.
I ain't looking for no handout.
Oh, of course not. But sometimes people just want to...
Look, let me see your head honcho, a fella named Royal Reichenbach. I want to help dish out the grub.
Well, That's very thoughtful of you, but it's awfully hard work, and you'd be on your feet for at least...
Listen, Dolly, I've been on my feet longer than I've been on my back, and that's saying something. So don't you be telling me what I can do. You just get me this Royal fella.
Don't move an inch. You've got it. I'm Royal Reichenbach. We're always happy to see new volunteers.
Howdy, sir. I'm Mother Muck.
Well, now there's a new one.
It's kind of a nickname. No, I'm from Winnemucca. Can't believe it. It looks just like it did in Life magazine.
Oh, saw that, did you?
Oh, yeah. Mighty inspiring stuff. Yeah, it makes a body want to do some good herself, you know, for she lays her old bones to rest.
Well, I tell you what we really need around here is a greeter.
A what?
You know, someone to mingle, make the folks feel relaxed.
Well, that's my fucking specialty. Pardon my French. Hell, I've been relaxing folks for years.
I knew we had the right lady. Come on.
I'm sorry. It's just,
It's okay, pal. Happens all the time.
Does? That must be kind of a drag. No, thanks.
I'm just another guy like you.
Not yet, you aren't.
Look, pal, if I don't turn you on.
Are you kidding? You've turned me on since I was 11.
Thanks a hell of a lot.
No. I can't believe what a fuck up I am. How many cracks you get at Cage Tyler?
2 or 3. Possibly lasagna. Guido's dishing it up downstairs. I got us both a plate.
Cage?
What?
Nothing. I just wanted to hear myself say your name.
Have some more lasagna, Miss Dee Dee.
Thanks, Emma. I've been craving this for years. But just call me Dee Dee, okay?
Okay.
I guess there wasn't a lot of lasagna in Guyana.
Oh, Cuba.
Cuba?
We got out of Jonestown 2 days before the massacre. We were socialists, so we sought refuge in Cuba. That's where we've been for the past 3 years.
And you didn't call home?
No, she didn't.
Dora and I both believed in the revolution, but it didn't believe in us.
I'm sorry, I was
deported. I spent 3 awful days in Fort Chaffee, Arkansas, at a camp for gay Cuban refugees.
A dreadful mistake, really.
It was no mistake, Mother. I am a gay Cuban refugee.
Well, technically maybe, but...
Is this what she wants you for? To cover that part up?
Dee Dee.
Well, don't you?
I just think this should be handled in the best possible taste.
900 corpses left rotting in the jungle, and she gets queasy about the lesbians.
You know what? I'd love to see your kids. Would you mind?
No, of course not.
This is Edgar. And this little roughneck is Anna. This is Marianne.
Hi.
English, please.
Hello. They're just adorable.
Thank you. You know, I know it sounds awful that I didn't tell Mother I was alive, but I knew what she'd think of Cuba, and we had a whole new life. I'm not a terrible person.
I don't think that at all. I think it's wonderful what you and Dorothea have done. I'd really like to celebrate that.
You and me both.
Surely your mother will come around.
It's not Mother. Doris stayed behind in Havana. She thought being a socialist was more important than being a dyke.
Oh.
So the whole thing's kind of a mess, you see.
Would you rather I just bowed out?
No, please. I could use a good listener right now, even a salaried one.
Shit. I told my boyfriend I'd call him.
Oh.
Hi. Remember me?
Oh, yeah, it was in that place, oh, what was the name of it?
My bedroom.
Right.
It's Jennifer.
Yeah, I know. So do you, still live, you know, where you used to live?
No. I live right around the corner now. I've got some great weed, too. And here's another little refresher. It's okay. I know about the afternoon movie, girl. I don't care if you've been domesticated.
Who says I've been domesticated?
Oh, blah, blah. It's written all over you. It doesn't mean we can't have a little fun, does it?
Come on.
You okay? Does Nancy have a red dress? Nancy Reagan? You know any other? She's coming here tomorrow. Nancy Reagan? You know any other?
Oh, I thought you were my mother.
Well, around here, anything's possible.
Well, she's been gone all day, and I'm ready to call out the troops.
She is kind of an independent soul, isn't she?
She's also 90 years old.
No shit.
And it's entirely possible that she's, you know, she might be, well, losing it.
Who's losing what?
Oh, Mother, thank God.
Don't call for that. Evening, young fella.
Evening.
I don't suppose you'd like to tell me where you've been.
Nope. But I'll gladly show you. If you ever get your ass out of this house.
Well, pardon me, Holly Golightly.
You're too damn young to be moldering away like this. And don't you talk sassy to your mother.
It's my karma.
You haven't seen Mary Ann, have you?
No. I thought you two were going to the movies.
Yeah, so did I.
So, the third night we were there, Jones called us all together, and we had this big catharsis session.
I'm sorry, I don't know what that is.
Well, it was sort of a group therapy thing where we had to confess our sins. So I stood up, but before I could say a word, he asked me what possible use a rich bitch like me could be to the revolution.
God.
Anyway, I had to tell him the truth, that the only thing I'd ever been really good at was shopping. So he made me the procurement officer.
I'm sorry. I know that's not funny.
Come on, it's a riot. The weird thing was, I felt useful for once. Twice a week, I take this little shrimp boat up the river to this place called Kumaka, where we bought our provisions. And that's what saved us, really.
How so?
Well, one day there was this big tub of cyanide that I hadn't ordered myself.
Jesus. Would you have taken it? If you'd stayed?
You know, he had the most amazing power. He could make people do anything. But no, I wouldn't have. Not after what he'd done to us.
What do you mean?
Mommy? Oh, baby. Did you have a bad dream? Oh, come on, let's go back to sleep. Did Edgar wake up? No? You want to come? Here we go. Go to sleep, okay?
They don't remember anything, do they?
Cuba, yes. The other place, no. Thank God.
Hi. Ned's waiting in the truck. Guido made us some sandwiches for the road.
Thanks.
I hate we have to cut this short.
Well, the First Lady and all. Is, he going to be with her?
He's addressing some business group in town. It's her day off.
I can't believe she even knows any gay people.
Well, she was in show business, remember?
Right.
Now, Ronnie and I did a movie when I was a kid. He was a cavalry officer. I played third engine on the left. Can't be. She's not due for another 40 minutes. Shit. Do you mind going out the back way?
I thought she was in show business.
Listen, I just want to rub her nose in it, that's all.
Right.
If you go by the kitchen, there's an alley that'll take you straight to the truck.
Yeah, no sweat.
It's been great, pal. Really.
So what is this place, anyway?
Never mind, it's a surprise. I read about it somewhere.
Well, $125 for 10 sessions. It ain't exactly cheap.
Just relax. It's on me. It's the least I can do after I stood you up.
Mrs. Halcyon's got you on her payroll, right?
Brian, that is so rude.
Well, you've been spending like a fiend. You must be moonlighting somewhere. Just tell me it's not stenography.
You're gonna get it so bad.
Marianne Singleton.
Connie Bradshaw!
Oh, I can't believe it. I haven't seen you in a jillion years.
You're this big star now.
Come on. What are you doing here?
I'm managing this place. I'm Connie Fetzner now. Barry and I opened it together. Oh, my God, Byron.
Brian.
Don't tell me you two are. You are. I can always tell these things. Oh, my God. So when's the big day?
What?
You know what I mean.
I think it's the next hour we're mostly concerned with.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me show you the tanks.
The tanks?
The isolation tanks. 10 inches of water, 800 pounds of Epsom salts. It's our special little recipe for spiritual renewal.
Oh, well, I'm feeling holy already.
Have you ever been married?
3 times. But not really.
Compared to this, you mean?
Mm-hmm. I have to go soon.
You'll be back, won't you?
Mm-hmm.
I know you can't be seen with me.
Luke.
No, listen. I know who you are, Prue. I know that appearances are important to you. I can forgive that if you can forgive me.
Forgive you for what?
For not fitting into your world. Please don't ever punish me for that.
Luke, I would never.
Look, forget about never and forget about forever. All I want is a little now from time to time, right here. If you can promise me that, I'll be very happy.
I promise.
God, you scared me to death.
Sorry.
Brian, these are isolation tanks. You're supposed to be alone. It's supposed to be like a womb.
Right. Go to my womb. I'm gonna pretend we're twins.
You are the worst.
I'll make a deal with you. You tell me what you're doing with Mrs. Halcyon, and I'll tell you about Jennifer Rabinowitz.
No deal. Who's Jennifer Rabinowitz?
Just some good time Charlene I used to know.
And?
And I didn't fuck her when you were at Halcyon Hill. I could have, easy as pie. She knew about you and she didn't mind.
Brian, I don't mind.
Right. She didn't mind, and you didn't mind, and she knew you didn't mind. I had everybody's permission to fuck Jennifer Rabinowitz, and I didn't do it.
Well, there's no medal for that sport.
I don't want a medal. I just want you to know what it means.
I know what it means.
He's decent and kind and intuitive and deeply spiritual, Father.
And a hell of a fine roll in the hay. Father. Well, let's put your cards on the table, girl. This isn't the dressing room at Saks.
All right, we slept together.
And?
And it was nice.
Oh, come on. You can do better than that.
Son, what to do? I can't eat, I can't sleep. I just want to be with him all the time. And that's just impossible.
How are his teeth?
What kind of question is that?
Just answer it, my child.
His teeth are fine. So's the rest of him, for that matter.
So it wouldn't take that much work.
For what?
Does the word Pygmalion mean nothing to you, Prue? All right, then. My Fair Lady. Do you remember how they took Eliza and cleaned her up? and gave her a bunch of fine new clothes? What, you want to do a makeover? Bingo. Luke would never agree to that. But surely if he loves you, he'll meet you on some middle ground.
But there is no middle ground.
But there is. And what better place to let true love blossom? And you won't see anybody you know. I'll make all the arrangements.
But, Father...
No. Go in peace, my child. This one's on me.
Your mom said you've been having bad dreams.
Yeah.
What about?
Dad, mostly.
You know, I miss him, too. He was the best boss I ever had.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. I meant Jim Jones. That's what we used to call him, you know. Dad.
You did?
He had to be there. He was obsessed with the twins. He called them his little biracial wonders. Then, one night, Edgar was sick with a fever. So I stayed with him and Anna while Dora was off at a white night.
White night?
Suicide practice. Someone else must have been running the show because Jones came to the dorm to find me. He told me it was time the kids saw who their father really was.
Jesus.
And then
he did what he wanted with me. The kids were in the crib next to us, screaming through the whole thing. And when it was over, he sang them a lullaby. A lullaby. But it's over now. And he's dead. And you're home and your kids are safe. Right?
Want to listen? Go ahead.
Thanks. I've been wondering about these things. Ava, right? The great? Well, at least it's an escape. This place is just as phony as L.A.
You from LA?
No, I was just visiting for the weekend. It's the same bullshit everywhere. Phony soldiers, phony jocks. Some of these guys yell about police brutality all day, then dress up like cops at night.
Guess you've never done that, huh?
Nope. Is that a problem?
Not at all. I don't need a costume either.
Well, deja vu.
What do you mean?
We escaped on a boat full of fish.
A boat full of fish?
Not like these. Tropical ones.
They export them from Guyana. We found some empty barrels on a boat, and we hid in them.
I wish Dora were here. I wouldn't be so scared.
I know, but it's over now. It's been over for 3 years. There's nothing to be scared of now.
Oh, I used to be so bored. Wish I could remember how to do that.
You will. Soon enough. I have to go find the ladies' room. You want to come with me?
That's okay.
You sure?
Go. I'm fine.
Bye-bye, baby bunting. Daddy's gone a-hunting. Gone to get a rabbit skin. Wrap the baby bunting in. Bye-bye, baby bunting. Daddy's gone a-hunting. Gone to get a rabbit skin. Wrap the baby bunting.
What is it? What happened?
He's here. I saw him.
Who? Who'd you see?
Him, Jim Jones. He's here. We have to call the police. Dee Dee, I don't care what Mother says. We have to go public with this right now. It's not your mother.
It's what they might think.
Who?
The police.
I don't give a fuck what they think. Don't you get it? He's come back for the children.
Dee Dee, I've been reading a lot about this thing called post-traumatic stress syndrome. It happens to veterans sometimes when they hear a car backfire or...
I'm not crazy, Marianne.
I know that.
I remember the past. I will not be condemned to repeat it. Fuck.
What is it?
Just some stupid sign he had over his throne. I think I could stop quoting him by now.
Well.
What?
I thought you weren't into that.
Well, I'm not. Not when I'm off duty, anyway.
Come again?
I'm a cop.
Yeah, right. No shit. No shit. So how do these things work?
Well, thank God. I thought you'd gone round the bend.
When that happens, Dolly, you'll know.
Have you been coming here every day?
Pretty much. Howdy, Fred. How's that bum elbow?
I'm doing okay.
Jimmy, you get on back for a second, you hear? Come on.
You're a piece of work, Mother.
Beats being a piece of ass.
Yes, I suppose it does, yes.
Come on now. I want you to meet the boss. Royal.
Yeah, Mucky, what's up?
Mucky?
This here's my daughter. One I told you about.
Well, hello there.
Hello there to you.
There's never been just one Jim Jones. What? Just hear me out, okay? There was this weird guy in Jonestown who adored Jones so much he followed him around constantly. He became sort of a copycat, you know, the sideburns, the sunglasses, even the voice. It was a good enough impersonation that Jones started to use him as a stand-in, you know, to keep the troops in line when he was away.
But how do you even know this?
Marcelin told me, Jones's wife.
He had a wife?
The point is, I'm almost positive Orson was running the show the week the cyanide came up the river.
You mean...
Think about it. The authorities were already on to Jones by then. Wouldn't it make sense to put Orson in charge and get the hell out of Dodge?
But... they found his body.
They found a body. It was lying with its head on a pillow in front of his throne. But from what I've read, it was very bloated, but it looked enough like him and it had his ID.
So you think the guy back there was...
I do, Marianne, I really do.
Oh, Jesus.
The face was a little different, but there was something in his eyes. He could have had plastic surgery, right?
But why would he come back here?
Why does he do anything he does?
What are you doing? Don't like it, huh? She's just too damn big.
Your mother has been a breath of fresh air around here.
Well, she was always a good hostess.
Are you from Winnemucca, too?
No. Well, I grew up there, but I've lived here since, well, at least the gold rush.
I'm surprised we haven't bumped into each other.
I'm a stay-at-home landlady these days, though I used to own a bookshop in North Beach.
What? Not the one on Green Street?
Yes, that's the one, 15, 20 years ago.
Oh, I used to go there all the time.
Really?
Yeah, the fella used to run it, didn't he? A shy sort of fellow, but nice. Oh, I wish I could say I remember you.
Well, I was more of a silent partner at the time. He didn't like me to mingle much.
Well, that was a mistake. You'd be very good for business.
Why, thank you, sir.
I know I went way overboard on the golf shirts, but oh, the colors are so yummy. We just couldn't resist.
We?
Father Patty helped. Oh, he's been such a dear about everything. I couldn't decide between a single-breasted or a double. Yeah, I think we'll try this one. It has a little more snap here. Okay, let's see. Yes, this is it. This is it. Mm-hmm. Oh, very Duke of Windsor. Mm. And I have this for you. I know you don't have an ID, so it has Father Patty's name on it, but there's nothing there that says priest, so you'll just be Sean P. Starr, man of the world.
Why are you doing this? Are you that ashamed of me?
How can you say that? I just want to be able to love you out in the open.
Yeah, but I've rejected all this. You know that better than anyone.
It's just clothes. It has nothing to do with the purity of your heart.
Couldn't we just...
Listen to me. Whatever happened between you and your congregation, it's ancient history. You can't keep hiding your light under a bushel. You've got too much goodness in you not to share it with the world. So, please, do this for me. Okay? I've got some great shoes over here. I can't wait to see your feet.
I think that's for you.
Look, I know I've been distant.
Okay, so tell me what's going on.
Will you promise you won't go any further than us?
Scout's honor.
No, I'm serious, Brian. I haven't even told Mouse.
Oh, wow. I'm honored. Jesus.
Not a bad little story, huh?
Yeah, unless she's completely Looney Tunes. I mean, you didn't actually see this guy, right? The one she thought was Jones.
No, but it's still a story. I mean, the fact that she's still alive is enough
Yeah,
to...
but you don't know where she's gonna go with this.
So?
So, you're kind of an accomplice.
An accomplice?
You took money from her mother. That's not exactly, you know, the height of journalism. And what if she turns out to be a flake? You don't want to look like a fool, do you?
Actually, fool is what I was going for.
Look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
No, you meant it. For some twisted male reason, you don't want me to have this.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, what is this? Deep throat?
We were just leaving.
Hi. Bambi Kanataka. News at 6. Is this your friend?
I seriously doubt it.
Excuse me, a little touchy. Okay.
Una rana. Yes, I guess it is if you say so.
They've really taken to you, Mother.
So? Why can't we all just stay here and be a family?
I told you. I want the kids out of town when we break the news. I don't want them subjected to that media circus. Or you, for that matter.
You'll just want to see us when we get back.
Fine. We'll be able to handle it then. And it'll be a lot safer.
Safer?
Come on, Mother. It'll be a great opportunity for you to bond with the kids. Doesn't that look like fun? Look at those glaciers. And there won't be anybody you know on board. It's gotten very middle class these days. You can just relax.
Someone asks about the children.
I'm way ahead of you.
Somebody at the door. Come in. Yeah.
Hey, Mucky, how you doing?
Well, look who's come calling. Oh, my. Oh, I ain't had this happen in ages. Oh,
I'm sorry.
you know, Royal, you know, where we come from, we got a superstition about cut flowers. You remember, child.
Beauty cut down in its prime.
Yeah, it's like bringing death into the house.
Well, this is not that kind of a house. Give me those. I'll put them in some water.
Anna has kindly offered to accompany me to a benefit for the dining hall.
That's so, huh? Ain't she helpful?
I won't be late. Just warm up the plate in the fridge. It's ready to go.
Sure, I'll just do that.
See you later, Mucky.
Yeah. See you later.
Wasn't your cop friend coming over tonight?
He already did. He doesn't like to sleep with people. I mean, all night.
Drag.
He's
Just a fuck buddy.
What?
You know, like, friendship with sex. None of that nasty romance shit.
Maybe that's what I need. Fuck, buddy.
Maybe that's what you've got.
God, do you think? I never thought I'd end up with him, you know? After all the women I watched him drag up these stairs.
He seems settled now.
That's what scares me. I'm not sure he's the whole package.
There's no such thing, baby cakes.
Oh, come on. You had it with John. He was the whole package. He was generous. He was gorgeous. He loved you more than...
Just drop it, please.
The thing is, Brian seems threatened by my success. And it'll only get worse now that...
Now that what?
I can't tell you.
Come on.
I can't. Just stay tuned, okay?
Okay. Promise me you'll do everything your granny says, okay?
Will you come, Mommy?
Oh, I can't, sweetheart. I'll be right here when you get back.
Will Dora be here too?
I don't know, darling.
So much fun. You're to see some wonderful animals up in Alaska.
What kind?
What kind?
Moose, I guess. Oh, there we go. Okay, kids, give us a big kiss.
It's time, Dee Dee.
Thank you, Mother. I love you for this.
Love you too.
Bye-bye. Goodbye.
Say goodbye.
Fun.
Stay close to me.
Hey? Mrs. Halcyon.
Oh, Miss Giroux, how unexpected.
What a delightful surprise. Oh, and who are these little munchkins?
They're just part of a foster program. Orphans.
Oh, well, they're just adorable. What are they? Vietnamese?
Something like that.
Oh, where are my manners? I've just met the most interesting person, Mrs. Halcyon. May I present Mr. Starr?
How do you do?
Mr. Starr is an investment broker from London.
Really? Oh, my dear, they're going to be a handful. Please excuse me. Edgar! Anna! Please, children.
Thank God they're finally safe.
Live to see this.
God. Doesn't even look real.
It's real, Prue. Just like us.
Where are you?
Do you believe in omens?
Come now.
Yes, ever since I was little.
I think that sometimes God just flat out tells us what he wants us to do. I used to have a family, a wonderful family. I never thought I could ever have that again.
Edgar, Anna. I've had just about enough of this.
Oh, look who's up there.
I'm sorry. I turned my back for a minute, and I hope they haven't been a nuisance.
Oh, no. They're just darling.
Now, Edgar, excuse yourself. You too, Anna.
Excuse me, please.
You must be very proud of them.
Well, they're not mine, of course, but I'm all alone now, and they're splendid company. I'm sorry. I really do have to put them to bed. Of course. Ta-ta. Such a sad story.
Do you know about the Halcyons?
Well, the name rings a bell.
She lost her daughter in Jonestown. You know, that awful thing in Africa.
South America.
What?
It was in South America.
Oh, that's rich, lady. Reserve airtime.
Okay, I get the message.
Airtime is not something you reserve. It is something you create. And I sure as hell have to know what we're creating.
Well, I'm sorry, but that's just not possible. So if you'll excuse me.
Hold it. If you're onto something, lady, you've got a responsibility to let us know about it. As a journalist.
Oh, so now I'm a journalist. Did I just get promoted?
Oh, don't get cute with me. And don't think you're going to bluff your way onto the evening news. Whatever you've got, it's not going to turn you into Bambi Kanataka.
God forbid.
Anna! Oh! Heavens, I am so sorry. Are you hurt?
Just my pride, honey, and the rear end of that. Cute kid.
Water?
Claire McAllister.
Granny house?
You the granny or the nanny?
Well, we're just traveling together, but she's beginning to feel like my grandchild already.
Sounds like my husband.
Huh?
Oh, that son of a bitch has been acting like an 8-year-old ever since we took this boat.
Oh, dear.
I can't pry his sorry ass out of that casino. Fine, I said. You go ahead and blow the whole damn wad, but don't you be surprised if your wife runs off with a gigolo. Now I guess I'm gonna have to find 2 of them.
2 what?
Gigolos. One for me and one for you. Or at least a couple of drinks. What do you say, huh?
Anna? Where did your brother go?
You know.
There's another one?
Yes, somewhere. I'm afraid I've got my hands full at the moment.
All right. I'll be in the Thunder Room if you change your mind.
Let's go for Edgar. Edgar, where are you?
I saw him walking down the street the other day. I really like his figure and I like his sweat. Sweet as apple pie with a slice of cheese.
It's great, isn't it? It's kind of corny, but there's some hot men here.
Yeah.
Fuck. Look at that buckaroo down there.
Someone tells me real buckaroos don't have horseshoes hanging from their nipples.
Who cares? It was a real centerfold last month in Mandate.
Oh, yeah, I can see the staples in his stomach.
I had him once at the glory holes. Big old dick. I bet you he'd go for a 3-way in a second.
You think?
Listen, I better catch up with him, okay? This is cool, right?
Sure.
I'm telling you, man, he's really hot. I swear. We can take it back to my place. 5 minutes, okay? Great. Hot man.
Yoo-hoo!
I don't know what I need more. A cocktail or a grown-up?
Who are you calling a grown-up?
I forgot how many questions children ask. Anna just asked me why a whale has a hole in its back. Do you know?
Do I know what?
Why a whale has a hole.
Ooh, honey, you don't want to give me an opening like that. So, where are the little darlings? Did you tie them up or did you just sedate them?
Actually, I found a sitter.
Really? Who?
Oh, a friend of an acquaintance. He volunteered. Poor man. And I just took him up on it. Do you think I'm a dreadful person?
Oh, my, yes.
I'll always remember the song they were playing the first time we danced.
How about it? Excuse me. Would you like to dance? Actually, I'm waiting for a friend. I mean, friends. Oh. Okay. Wait. I'd love to. Great.
Could I have this dance for the rest of my life?
Sorry. It's okay. It's actually my first time with a guy. You too, huh? I mean, slow dancing. Oh. So where are you from? Arizona. Place called Salome. How do you spell that? S-A-L-O-M-E? Salome. Like an Oscar Wilde. Who's that? It's nobody. So you're like a real cowboy? Right not. Just a construction worker. It's fine. That's okay. Are those your buddies over there? Yeah. What, do you want to join them? No. I want to do this.
For the rest of my life, could I have this dance for the rest of my life? Could you be my partner every night?
Brian,
Yeah,
can we talk?
I hope so. These past 2 days have been...
I know.
Look, I'm sorry if
No. It was me. I'm just edgy. I'm going out on a limb on this thing, and I need you with me.
I'm there, babe. So you're doing the newscast, huh?
Not exactly. I'm gonna do it on my own show. And Dee Dee's just gonna show up tomorrow.
Really?
You think that's crazy?
No, I think it's genius. Come on, you.
What are you doing? Oh my God, he's taking me to his cave.
I'd invite you in, but Mother's been acting very strange.
Maybe she thinks I'm too old for you.
How old are you?
78.
That's not old. That's practically a kid.
Well, you certainly make me feel like one.
Yeah? Well... Same to you, fella. Save next Tuesday for me. You and I are going to the beach.
Oh, God, Claire. I'm not going to make it.
Hang on a teeny bit longer. Hey there, sailor. Could you direct us towards the infirmary, please?
Sure, it's just right down there.
Hallelujah. Come on now. All reports. This doctor is cute enough to cure you on sight.
Doctor?
Mrs. Halcyon, my God.
Dr. Fielding?
I've got you now! I've got you now!
We're still babysitting, I see.
Oh, don't be such a grouch. Come and see our fort.
All right.
It's nap time. Yeah. In the hangar. All right, settle down now. That big mean bear over there is going to eat us.
Luke.
Now, if you're really, really quiet, I'll sing you a special song, okay? Bye-bye, baby bunting. Daddy's gone a-hunting. Gone to get a rabbit skin to wrap the baby bunting in. Bye-bye, baby bunting. Daddy's gone a-hunting. Gone to get a rabbit skin to wrap the baby bunting in.
You know, I read somewhere that fish have an attention span of about 30 seconds.
You don't say.
Which means that every time they round a corner, it's like, wow, look at that. I never saw that before. They never feel captive because life is always new. It's always surprising. That's how I feel with you.
Is it?
Yeah. You better get going. You're going to be late for your big story.
Not yet. I like this one better.
I was sorry to hear about Dee Dee, Mrs. Halcyon. And the children.
Thank you very much.
I felt as if I'd lost them myself. I still remember how proud we were the day they were born.
Very kind.
So, are you traveling with that other woman?
What other? Oh. Well, yes, I am actually. More or less. So, why are you here? Did you just get tired delivering babies?
No. My life got a little muddled, and this was as close as I could find to the Merchant Marines.
You aren't married?
No.
And was there never anyone who...
Once there was.
Good. We'll need someone to share the silences with. Not the sex you miss. The sunsets.
I know.
So, am I going to live, Doctor?
I think we both are.
Good.
We just need a little dry land. And here it comes.
Bruce, you wanted to tour the little Russian church. You know what kids are like. They're a nuisance there.
Oh, well, where aren't they a nuisance?
Well, if I'd known how much you hated children, I never would have...
hate children. I just thought this was going to be our special time together.
It will be, darling. We'll have them back by lunchtime, I promise.
Mr. Starr.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Prue?
What did she call you?
Nothing. It's just a nickname.
You're going to do everything Mr. Starr says, yes? Oh.
Come on. We missed the cathedral tour.
It may come as a shock to you, Mother, but I'm not a teenager anymore.
Well, then act your age. And you can tell him for me the same thing.
Is that what's bothering you? Our age difference?
It ain't right, I'm telling you.
You know, if I didn't know better, I'd say you were jealous.
What the?
Is that what it is, Mother? Did you want him for yourself?
As usual, Dolly, you gotta turn around 6 ways to Sunday. You don't know shit what I want for myself, even less what I want for you.
I don't need anyone's permission to have a simple little romance.
Oh, Dolly, you ain't done nothing with him, have you?
You bet. We went to the movies last night, and before that...
Don't act dumb. You know what I'm saying. Andrew, screwed him, for Christ's sake.
This is not the Blue Moon Lodge, Mother. You don't get to ask questions like that. And just because you hated men all your life doesn't mean that I have to. I'm not following in your footsteps. I don't want your loveless existence. What are you doing?
What's it look like?
I thought we were going to watch the royal wedding.
Fuck the royal wedding.
Yeah, here she comes.
She is so fucking glamorous.
Too bad about him.
My God, look at the size of that train. Whatever happened to that guy from the hoedown, anyway?
Nothing. Went back to Siloam, I guess. All we ever did was dance.
You still miss John, don't you?
What difference does it make? He's probably got a boy in every port by now.
Here you go, Anna. Something to wipe your face. Where's Mr. Starr?
Over there.
Okay, now you all stay right here, all right? Don't move.
Okay, great. Time needs. Thanks.
What dire needs?
Beg your pardon?
You said something to that man about dire needs.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You said something, something, something dire needs.
For God's sake, I was just making conversation.
They have big stuffed grizzly bears and Eskimos.
Clinkets.
What?
They're called clinkets.
By who?
By anyone who gives a shit about third world people, Prue.
All right, I'm gonna go buy the tickets. Yes, I'd like some tickets, please. 2 adults and oh my God. Isn't she lovely?
Don't know what she sees in him. But I guess love is blind.
Yeah, I guess it is.
2 adults, did you say?
Yes, and 2 children, please.
Gotta be under 12. The kids.
Yeah, that's them out there.
Where?
They were there just a second ago. Excuse me just a minute. Luke?
Luke! Children! Where are you?
me. Luke? 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 What? Where are you, Luke?
Sorry, Marianne, there's nobody waiting at the front desk.
Thanks.
Well, is it my imagination or someone looking especially smart today?
What? Oh, thanks, Father Patty.
You know, if I didn't know better, I'd say you were a woman on a mission.
Okay, but you can't tell a soul.
Honest to God.
I'm about to share something really, really big with the American public. Sea sponges are the natural alternative to a woman's most pressing problem.
Which would be what?
Marianne, phone call, line 2.
Hello? Dee Dee. Where are you? We're on the air in 10 minutes. What?
I swear to you, Marianne, I think he's got them. Mother just called from Alaska. She said there was this man on the ship, and he sounds just like him. And he took the kids.
Are you sure?
Yes. I'm at the airport now. I'm flying to Sitka in an hour. Come with me, please. I'm begging you.
I'm so sorry. Bambi, I wasn't looking clearly. Aren't you supposed to be on the air? No, well, yes, but there's been an emergency. A story, you mean? No, just something at home. Oh. Forgot your...
So, when I heard about today's bargain item, I persuaded Marianne Singleton to let me take over and tell you.
What's the big deal? I don't know. Brian just said to watch.
Why sea sponges, you might ask? Well,
Father Patty.
this is the final boarding call for Pan Western Airlines Flight 437 to Sitka. All passengers should now be on board.
I'm probably not dressed for it, I'm afraid.
Whatever it is.
As you can see. Well, who hasn't used one of these creatures for a nice scrub in the tub? No? Yes. If you're as concerned as I am about toxic shock syndrome, you won't find a safer alternative to tampons than these handy little... If you're the kind of person that uses that sort of thing from time to time, which of course I am not. So, let's go to a movie. Shall we? Wonderful. And it's one of my favorites, The Bells of St. Mary's, starring Bing Crosby. You can roll it now, please. Someone?
Look, it's Der Bingo.
Yeah, fuck your bingo. You and me gotta talk.
Sure, would you care to step into my...
No, I can't stand right here. I'm heading back to Winnemucca anyway, so what's it matter? Before I go, I want to make one thing real clear.
All right.
If you've got some sort of designs on my daughter, Royal Reichenbach, you can put that out of your head right now.
Is that so?
Yeah, that's so. You're flying blind, mister. You don't know the first damn thing about that gal.
I know all I need to know, thank you. And at my age, I certainly don't need an ultimatum.
No, you need a pair of fucking bifocals is what you need.
What are you talking about?
Oh, come on, Royal. You've never taken a good, hard look at Anna. Huh?
I can't believe you're still alive.
Yeah, well, I can't believe my kids are still being hounded by that sick
Dee Dee. So that's all he told you, that he was an investment banker who was living in London.
We met on the cruise, for heaven's sakes. It was casual.
Oh, so you just casually turned my children over to
I didn't
that?
know they were your children.
Doesn't matter whose fucking
Kids they are. My mother entrusted them to you.
Dee Dee, calm down. When you left the ship, did he say or do anything, out of the ordinary?
No, we just went sightseeing. Well, there was one thing, but I couldn't hear what was being said.
What?
I don't know. He was talking to some man.
What man?
A local, I guess. He said something about dire needs.
Dire needs?
Yes.
Fuck. Dire needs? Plural? It's usually singular, isn't it? Like in dire need?
I don't know. Were you fucking him?
I don't think that's really any of your business.
Answer me, please. Did you ever see him with his clothes off?
I'm sorry about your children, but that gives you no right to ask me that.
All right, fine. I guess it's just time to call the cops.
No! Please! I swear to you, I had no idea he was going to do this.
Would you look at our mother, please?
Sure. I thought we'd never get them on that plane. Your mother doesn't like Prue, does she?
Can you blame her?
Was she sleeping with him, Dee Dee?
And it's definitely him.
How do you know?
Let's save the guard details for later. We haven't tried up there yet.
No, I'm sorry. I haven't seen them.
Thanks anyway.
Well, hello?
Hello, Anna. Is your mother there?
She's out running errands before she returns home. If you'd like to wait?
No, it's you I want to talk to.
I think I saw someone go in there.
Creepy.
Sir, could we have a moment?
Come to buy rabbits?
No. We were wondering if you might have seen these children.
Damn straight, and I seen the son of a bitch who's with them.
I don't understand. They came in here?
You showed me a photograph. I reckon I gotta show you one.
Oh, God.
What is it?
Oh, my God.
Oh, my goddamn rabbits. He skinned them alive, the bastard.
Jesus.
Did you see which way they went?
Oh, they came up the path. They were gone the time I seen that.
Did he take the skins?
Well, I didn't find none.
I don't get it.
Gone to get a rabbit skin to wrap the baby bunting in.
Oh, my God.
He's losing it already.
Yeah. Watch this, too. Found it right here. I knew there'd be a damn tourist.
It's from the ship. Diomedes.
Sounds like a Greek god.
Look, ladies, you know this bastard?
Wait, that's it. Diomedes. That's what Prue heard, not dire needs. Diomedes.
But what does it mean?
2 islands way out at the end of the state.
What do you know about them?
Well, for starters, Little Diomede is in America. Big Diomede is in Russia.
Well, that's what I'm telling you. She came to the dining hall for a reason.
She saw it in a magazine, right?
She saw my name in a magazine. I mean, there aren't that many Royal Reichenbachs in the world.
She heard of you, you mean?
Yeah, just let me get this out, okay? Your mom taught ballroom dancing in Rapid City before she moved to Winnemucca. You knew that, didn't you?
I knew about Rapid City. I didn't know she taught dance, no.
Well, she did. Kids came from miles around. And one of them was 16, but sort of mature for his years. And your mom, she was a pretty gal back then. And they had a little thing, you know, for a few weeks. It was nothing major, but nice.
That was you?
Pretty soon folks got wind of it, and your mom had to leave town overnight. I never even knew where she went. I mean, that's the way it was in those days. They used to call them fallen women.
Did you recognize her at the dining room?
No.
Not even her name?
Well, she introduced herself as Mother Mucka, and it's been 60 years, Anna. But your mom remembered, though. She had the perfect little memento.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean you, darling. I'm your dad.
Well, he got what he wanted. He's finally a father.
Don't.
Well, it's true. And once he takes them to Russia, they're gone for good.
Such a big Bolshevik bastard. Those islands are hundreds of miles away. The chances
He'll do it, you watch. He can do anything.
Judy, come on.
He can. He always has.
You listen to me. Fuck that shit, okay? If he can get there, we can too. This is no time to be caving in. Don't make him into Superman. He's just a crazy asshole.
You would have made a wonderful dyke.
Bambi? Hi, it's Marianne. Look, I'm still in Cleveland, but Brian said you called and... Right. Right. Well, I'm sure it must have looked like that, but I'm afraid that's just a treatment.
You know, like for a screenplay, I've been working on this silly little thriller in my spare time.
Cut the crap, Marianne. I called the Halcyon's house, and their maid told me all about Dee Dee's little homecoming.
Bambi, listen.
No, you listen. I don't know what sort of underhanded coup you were planning, but it's over. You understand me?
I do. Absolutely. And the story is all yours. I promise.
But you're damn right. I'm the fucking professional here. And I'm taking this thing to Larry the minute we hang up.
No, don't do that. You can't.
Oh, yeah? Just watch me.
Bambi, look. This is much bigger than you think. And if you go public with it now, it'll just evaporate.
Better wait for you to do it, huh?
Listen to me. I'm flying home tonight. Meet me at my house tomorrow at 3, and I'll give you the story of a lifetime. But you have to keep quiet about it until then. You got that?
Yeah.
Good.
Jesus, Marianne. He'll kill the kids the minute he sees his face on TV.
Just give me a little credit, will you? Operator, hi. It's room 121. Would you try that first number again for me, please? Thank you. Brian, hi. It's me. Yeah, I spoke to her. Listen, sweetheart, I need you to do me a real big favor.
Well, back for the businessman special, huh?
Guess so.
It's okay. It's on me.
Thanks.
Father. Prue? Back so soon?
I'm afraid we have a problem.
What do you mean, we? What?
For God's sakes, keep your voice down.
Are you telling me that Dee Dee knew Luke?
Yes.
You mean biblically?
Yes. She was able to identify certain characteristics.
What sort of characteristics? Oh, my heavens. Well, that certainly explains a lot.
Don't be glib, Father.
Okay, listen to me carefully. Stick to your story. He's a nice stockbroker you met on a cruise. Nothing more. Shit. He's got my ID.
But I've got a reason for that. You lost it in the park when I was jogging. Anybody could have found it.
Of course.
And I can vouch for that.
Oh, yes. That's perfect. God bless you, my child. God bless you.
Thanks, buddy.
Michael?
Ned?
Man, this town is too damn small.
Tell me about it.
How am I doing, darling?
Perfect. Just right. Now take one or two puffs.
I don't approve of reefer, you know.
Yes, ma'am, I know.
But under the goddamn circumstances...
You can say that again.
Oh, Lord, it's sharp. How do we get into this mess?
You were planning to tell me about him, weren't you?
Of course. See, I wanted you to know him first, before I went and shocked you with the news. I wanted you to like him, even. Didn't expect you to like him that much.
I understand.
Guess I wanted you to know where your big heart came from. And your smarts.
I know where they came from. I am curious about something.
What?
Does Royal know, I mean... Did you tell him that I used to be his son?
Of course not, Dolly. Us girls gotta have some secrets, don't we? Here come them damn children of yours.
You're never gonna believe this.
Go ahead, Sonny. Try us.
Let's ask this guy. Excuse me?
Yeah.
We're looking for Willie Omiak?
That's me. We heard you could fly us to the Diomedes.
You're kidding.
We know it's a long way, but...
No, nothing like that. It's, I don't get much call for it. Go up there all the time myself. My friend Yvonne is up there, and we're very close, if you know what I mean.
Well, this is kind of important. My ex-husband ran off with my children,
and we think he's trying to take them to Russia.
That's some bad shit. You two gals, you know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Big time.
Is that what you're planning to wear?
Do the Russians have forces over there?
Yeah. Actually, they do.
You mean like with guns?
It's not that dangerous. If you know what you're doing.
We know what we're doing.
First, we'll go to the American Island, see? Check out if anybody has seen your ex or the kids.
Are there many people there?
82 at last count. Don't worry, honey. We're gonna nail his ass.
Hi. Come on in. Marianne's late, but she said to make yourself at home.
Where is she?
She just left the airport. Her flight was delayed, but she shouldn't be more than 10 minutes. Have a seat. I'm just making some tea.
I don't do caffeine.
Well, you're in luck. It's herbal. I hate to drink alone. By the way, the story you did on the big gas leak was great.
You saw that, huh?
Yeah, on 3 channels. Yours was the only one that made any sense.
You know, they almost didn't send me on that job.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're a woman, right?
Exactly.
Those guys are pigs.
This is yummy. What's in it?
Oh, hibiscus flowers and orange peel and lots of good stuff.
Does it have a name?
Alaskan Twilight, I think.
Never heard of it.
What's in it? Never mind. It's organic. What if it doesn't work?
Okay.
Are you sure she's passed out?
We've got 15 minutes, so let's not dilly-dally. Gently, Brian. Gently. Here. Let me get the door.
Alaskan Twilight, give me a break.
Well, it's done. They got her.
Thank God. Your boyfriend must really love you.
Yeah. I guess he must. It's so weird to think that Russia's just 2 miles away.
Talk about the end of the world.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It makes you feel just so alone. Oh, God, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Hey. We're gonna find them, Dee Dee.
Okay. Talked to the lookout and about 10 of my buddies. Nobody's seen him so far.
Could he have made it to the other side without coming through here?
It's possible, I guess. Want to go see? Won't someone try and stop us? Once a week. We get a movie from the mainland. Tonight it's Raiders of the Lost Ark. Everybody will be there. No one to stop us.
Are you sure?
Honey, I do it all the time. That's how I get to see Yvonne.
God, that woman can project. Did you move her car?
Down on Leavenworth.
Oh,
She okay?
well, she has a nice soft bed, a hot dinner, and all my old Life magazines. And... Oh, whose handcuffs are those, by the way?
Don't look at me.
What does Yvonne do?
Radar technician.
So, was it love at first sight, or did you just sort of realize it gradually?
Yeah, love at first sight.
What about that lookout over there? Won't he see us?
I sure hope so.
Okay, you guys stay here.
Sure.
What the hell? What do you know?
You guys, this is Yvonne, my boyfriend.
Hi, I'm Dee Dee. This is Marianne, my girlfriend.
Hi. I'm sorry, he said he didn't see anything, but he'd keep his eyes open just in case.
That is so sweet of you.
Yvonne doesn't speak any English.
Well, at least we know that they
Just led us on a wild goose chase.
Dee Dee, I want to go home.
No, precious. But he's gone for good.
Dee Dee. Oh, thank God. It's all right, dear. Just come home to Mommy. They're bound to be somewhere.
No, not a sign of them. But, maybe no news is good news, you know? Oh, I know that, sweetheart. And I really appreciate it. No one's ever committed a felony for me. Brian? Brian, I'm getting it now. Will you marry me?
There goes your damn prisoner again.
No, it sounds like Brian.
I still don't get why you're doing this. Feeding that woman, putting up with her nonsense. Ain't worth the bother if you ask me.
You know that man in my locket? My lover who died?
That right, purty one?
Well, the kids who were kidnapped, they're his grandchildren. One was even named for me.
Oh, my.
See, now that's her.
Don't take no shit now.
Is there something the matter?
Yes, this is really hurting me.
I'm afraid there's nothing I can do about that.
Please.
All right, then we'll just switch hands. Thank you.
Fucking weirdo, bitch.
Yeah?
Oh, I'm sorry. Does Mrs. Madrigal not live here?
No, she ain't in right now.
It's all right, Mother. He's family.
My God, what happened?
Pretty fascinating.
Oh!
Whoa.
I'm sorry you scared the living daylights out of me.
Sorry, man. Weren't you the lady looking for her dog?
Yes, I was.
Close the door, would you, when you leave?
Yes, officer.
Thank you.
Guess it's time to say goodbye.
Well, I hope not.
You must have tripped awfully hard.
Yes, it was dark in those basement stairs. Is your ship in time or something?
Yeah, we just got in.
Oh.
Is that loud enough?
Yes, that's perfect, Mother. Lovely. I'm mad about this song.
I'm sorry. If I had my kid.
Oh, please. I love having a doctor in the house. I think Michael was a very foolish boy.
Is that so?
He's terrible at independence. Makes a lousy bachelor.
Maybe I just made a bad husband.
Oh, please.
Well, Michael doesn't see it that way.
You know why? Because he got it right away. When people get it right away, they don't know what right is. They have to do it wrong for a while just to get some perspective. See what wisdom you've been missing?
I have missed you.
We'll get him back.
I knew you'd see the light. I prayed that you would, and here you are.
Look, I don't even know where to start.
I don't care why you did it.
What?
It
I
matters-
did it? What are you talking about? For God's sake, you're the one who took the children.
I was angry, Prue. I head up to here with your empty bourgeois values, and I didn't want the children to see us fighting. That was no reason to desert us.
Desert you?
Well, what would you call it? We waited in your stateroom for 2 hours. You didn't show up. You didn't come back, so naturally I assumed you were somewhere on the ship, but no. So we sailed home without you.
This is just so weird.
I know, but I forgive you, Prue.
Where are the kids now?
I thought you didn't like them.
No, I was just a little jealous of them. But I like them. A lot, really. Where are they, Luke?
I guess I'm gonna have to show you everything. I never wanted to do this, Prue. I want you to know that.
No. No.
This is what I came back for.
Where did you get that?
It doesn't matter. I renounced all this 3 years ago. But now, it can be our salvation. We can leave the country, Prue. We can be a family, at last.
With the children, you mean?
Prue, is that what you really want?
Yes, Luke. Yes. With all my heart.
Oh, Prue.
Edgar Anna! Daddy's got a surprise for you. Come on.
Michael, I hope you don't mind. Mrs. Madrigal said I could wait up here. I guess her place is a little crowded these days.
Tell me about it.
I'm sorry?
Nothing. It's good to see you. So, how's the Pacific Empress?
I'm not there. They transferred me to the Arctic Star last year.
You're looking really, good.
Thanks. Nowhere to go but the gym when you're at sea.
Well, there's always shore leave.
Yeah, sure.
Must be a lot of hot guys, right?
I suppose.
It's kind of a fantasy of mine, really. Wouldn't mind doing that myself.
Well, you should try it then.
This town gets awfully, inbred. Same tired queens everywhere you turn.
Maybe you should stop turning.
What?
Nothing. Forget it.
No, what did you mean?
Just that people usually get back what they put out.
How do you know what I'm putting out?
This was a mistake. I'm sorry.
Wait a minute. You can't just sail in here and then expect me to...
I know that now.
What did Mrs. Madrigal tell you?
Well, she told me about the cop and the cowboy and the construction worker. You're not having a life, Michael. You're just fucking the village people.
You look perfect with them. You never had any of your own, did you?
No. I'm very excited about South America.
Oh, it'll be paradise. You'll see.
I've got to make some arrangements with Tan, you know, and pick up a few things for the trip, so.
Oh. You can do that later. I need you to stay here with the children. I'm going out for a while.
Oh. Why?
Well, Edgar left his teddy bear in the backyard of the old lady's place, and I promised him I'd go get it for him.
That's so sweet.
Hey, it's what dads are for. So why don't you lay down? And I'll be back before you know it. Okay? Paradise.
Oh. Hi. I saw your light on, and I just had to tell you. Marianne and I are getting married.
Hey. All right. That's really great. That's wonderful.
She just called up out of nowhere and said yes. Something the matter, man?
No. I'm just wondering how you did it, that's all.
Did what?
You know, that whole commitment thing. I mean, you like to fuck around as much as I do.
Absolutely.
Well, aren't you afraid you're gonna miss out on something?
Oh, yeah. Constantly. But I'm more afraid that I'm gonna miss something else. Something that could just get better and better, you know?
Yeah. So where do ships park around here?
What?
Never mind. I'll find it.
I don't understand this.
Maybe their luggage got lost.
There. Fixed their goddamn sandwich. I even got them little pickles she likes. Finicky bitch.
Thanks, Mother. Just set it there. I'll take it down a little later.
No, I'll take it myself. Hell, I'm going home tomorrow. The time I met that noisy jackass.
Mama, I don't think that's a good idea.
I'll keep my distance. Don't worry.
Some days are just harder than others.
Gave our babies to a lunatic.
No.
I gave our babies to Jim Jones.
No, you're just dreaming, Miss Brandy.
Dee Dee just told me.
No. Jim Jones is dead, you hear? He's dead. He went and killed all those black folks, and then he killed himself. No, shh, hush. Hush now, hush. No, come on.
Hurry, really fast, come on. Okay, oh my God, there's a phone. Okay, now I want you to hang on to me really tight. Okay, come here. Hang on, oh my God. Okay. All right. Give us your dollar.
I'd like the listing for Francis Halcyon on Pacific, please.
Halcyon Hill?
Mrs. Halcyon, please.
No, ma'am. She's dead to the world.
Prue Giroux, tell her that I found the kids and they're safe.
Praise Jesus.
Now listen carefully. The man who took them will be in your garden at any moment. I don't think he'll try to get in. But it's very important that you lock all the doors. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Get the children to my house. Tell Mrs. Halcyon to call me as soon as possible. The number is...
Just a minute, just a minute. Yes, ma'am, I've got it.
Dolly, here's a damn room service. Well, spank my butt and call me darling. Oh, gee.
Jim Jones!
Sister.
Emma, are you okay?
Yes, ma'am, I'm fine.
Where's Mother?
She's asleep.
Who is that, Emma?
I hope the hell it's Jim Jones.
Is it?
I need a moment alone with him. Would you take Emma inside?
Come on, Emma, let's go inside.
I've been looking for you. Hi.
Hi. Look, we're sailing tonight, but I have something I have to say. You're really good at falling in love, Michael, but you're shitty on the follow-through. Someday he'll come along, tra-la. Well, guess what? He did come along. You tossed him out on his ass because you didn't have the guts to be with someone who knows who you really are and loves you for it. You're tough, Michael. But you're not tough enough to handle that one.
Oh, yeah? Try me. Will you be back next month?
You bet.
Good. We're invited to a wedding.
Have some more.
He was messing with our babies.
I know. I know.
It's him.
You sure?
Absolutely. Emma? The children?
Miss Dee Dee, no. I'm sorry. Miss Giroux, she's got them at their house. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine.
They are?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, thank you for being so brave. Oh, and thank you, too. Oh, what would I have done without you both? Oh.
Hadn't we better call the police?
This is crazy, Dee Dee. We can't.
He was unarmed. He didn't even try and break in. Do you want to see Emma tried for murder? It would kill her to go through that ordeal.
But there'll be enough evidence to...
I can't dredge up that nightmare again. And neither can my children. It would ruin our lives forever.
But what if your mother heard something?
She's completely out of it. And there hasn't been a peep out of the neighbors.
Okay, but a man has been killed.
Nobody killed anybody. What? He killed himself 3 years ago. Nobody's even looking for him. He doesn't exist. Just think about it.
But what about my story?
Do you want a story? Or do you want a friend?
Children, look who's here.
Oh, my babies.
Oh, thank God.
Well, we found the kids. They're okay.
Oh, are you okay?
Yeah. Guess I better go face the music with Bambi.
Let's have a cup of tea first.
Hey! May I offer you some canopies? They're
Let me get this
leftovers.
absolutely straight. This Star guy just came back with the kids on the ship? That's all there was to it?
Yes. Uh-huh. He brought them here as soon as the ship docked, safe and sound. And, I guess it was just all a comedy of errors.
Why didn't he wire us or something? He must have known how frantic we'd be.
I don't know. I didn't think to ask him that. I was just so relieved to see the children. Oh, and then he caught a plane back to London, so...
You told Emma he was coming over to our house. You told her to lock all the doors. Why did you do that?
I probably overreacted just a tiny little bit. Frankly, he was angry with your mother for sticking him with the children. I thought, you know, he might come by the house and have words with her. He didn't, did he?
No. Emma didn't see him at all.
Well then, silly me.
Hi. May I?
You are gonna pay for this.
I don't blame you for being pissed off.
Pissed off doesn't even begin to cover it.
Look, Bambi, I want you to know I never would have done it if I hadn't thought those kids were in real danger.
And were they? I'm dying to know. Is that mean old Jim Jones still alive?
No.
Really? What a shocker. Who would have guessed that that little friend of yours was just a fucked up delusional mess?
I think she's entitled to a few delusions after all she's been through.
Fine. Tell it to the police.
Well, yes, I could. But then I'd have to tell them how you used to work for one of your kidnappers.
What are you talking about?
There's a nice old lady upstairs who runs a whorehouse in Nevada called the Blue Moon Lodge. She never forgets a face, apparently. Or a specialty, for that matter. I never dreamed you were so talented. No wonder you're an anchor woman.
What do you want from me?
I want us to be friends. There's something in there for your inconvenience. Courtesy of Dee Dee. Treat yourself to a week at a spa.
What am I supposed to tell Mary?
That we were off on a story together. We were, weren't we? There's no reason why we can't share this. I'd love it if you'd introduce me.
Hey.
Did you find the kids?
They're okay.
And what about him?
He's gone. Whoever he was.
I'm so proud of you.
I know.
Must have been awfully muddy in Alaska.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. It was awful. Can we sleep then tomorrow?
Yes, ma'am.
It was sweet of you to rush out. Emma's developed a passion for gardening.
No sweat, Mrs. Halcyon.
Sure we can't help?
She insists on doing it herself.
Take care then.
Does the garden embarrass you, Emma? Is that it? Are you worried what the neighbors will think?
No, ma'am. I just enjoy this.
Well, you go right ahead. I am too old to keep up with the Joneses.
Mm-hmm. Ain't that the truth?
Dorothea?
Hello, Mrs. Halcyon. I should have called first. I know.
That's all right. I'm getting used to it.
Is Dee Dee mad at me?
No. But I am. Do you plan to stay with her this time?
I do.
No more communist regimes?
No, ma'am.
She's upstairs. Having a nap.
Have you seen my cufflinks?
They must be up at your place.
No, I brought them down yesterday. Maybe they're in there.
You're not supposed to see the bride before the wedding.
I can't believe you're doing this. It's so Cleveland.
Well, tough titty. You're marrying Cleveland, and don't you forget it.
Is this 28 Barbary Lane?
Absolutely. Are you a friend of the bride or the groom?
Oh. Well, neither. I'm Bobby. From the Blue Moon Lodge.
Oh, my goodness. You're one of my mother's girls.
Yes. She wanted to come real bad. I mean, she would have come, but... Sorry, this is so hard.
It's all right, dear. I know.
Oh, well, who told you?
Nobody. 2 days ago, right? Just before sunset.
Yeah.
You know what?
What?
I think I want to practice again.
Can't. We'll be late for the wedding.
I'm serious. I want a real office again. And a real home. Maybe even a dog, you know what I mean?
I do.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Go ahead.
Not gonna be so easy to lose this time.
Uh-oh. You have a hickey. Right here on your neck. That last cruise must have been fun,
Anna, she looks like a princess.
I think these two make a nice couple, don't you?
And something blue?
I'll stand.
All right, everybody ready? Here we go. Cheese. Cheese.
One.
Come on, Frito. Come on.
Poor Sam.
Oh, Father Patty.
Prue,
Good heavens, what a surprise.
What are you doing here?
Never mind me. What about you? What's this? He's moved on, darling. You've got to stop torturing yourself.
I know. I just,
Yeah.
I just wanted to go by there. Do you know him?
Well, slightly.
Oh, that's the policeman that was so sweet about Vuitton. Oh, I think it's so nice that there are policemen like that.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
Oh, now where did that dog go?
For God's sake, Prue.
Must be around here somewhere. Vuitton! Vuitton!